WCIA 3 News at 10.
Do we have anybody left on the dive team?
The answer to that question is no. Every single Shelby County Dive Team member resigned in a heated board meeting last night. Good evening. I'm Marley Capper.
And I'm Karina Rubio. Brandon has the night off. This has stirred up a lot of controversy in Shelby County. Marley, you were at that meeting last night and things got pretty intense.
That's right, Karina. It was some points a screaming match between people in the community asking a board member to step down from the Public Safety Committee. Now, I met with the dive commander and he says what transpired last night all started 3 weeks ago.
Today, I'm putting in my resignation as a member of the Shelby County Dive Team.
He was one of 13 dive members that gave an emotional speech to the Shelby County Board Tuesday night.
To the board, I hope you will soon come to realize how much experience and knowledge that's walking away tonight.
Austin Pritchard, the dive commander, says this all started at the end of June.
About June 21st with a request from the Illinois State Police.
He says police wanted to use the dive team's underwater camera for an investigation, but says their rules don't allow it.
My SOP states that we do not travel outside the county to an area where we do not have a mutual aid agreement executed.
Pritchard says if the team does go out of the county, it's a $1,000 fee. The investigator with state police understood the rules, but he says board member and public safety committee member Sonny Ross did not.
He called me and he commenced to screaming and yelling at me. And I can't stand for that.
Pritchard says he tried to explain to Ross why he wasn't able to assist and says the situation has just blown up since.
I believe that this has been retaliation from Mr. Ross.
Richard says a week later, Ross sent him this email saying the team had to stop working immediately, saying the dive team wasn't properly founded or insured. But it's not clear if Ross had the legal authority to tell them to stand down.
Nobody has been able to answer that question yet to whether he had the authority to make us stand down.
This caused the team to miss a rescue that happened over the weekend on the Kaskaskia River. Pritchard told Ross he just wanted to bury the hatchet and get a resolution passed to reinstate them, but then this happened.
I attempted to approach Mr. Ross and shake his hand. It's on video. He turned his back on me.
During the meeting, dozens of community members asked the board to fix the situation and let the team go back to work. They did that, but when asked at least 15 times to step down from the Public Safety Committee, Ross said no.
An unfounded attack on one member is an attack on the entire team. It's for this reason I am no longer a member of this dive team.
So one by one, the team walked up to the board, gave an emotional speech, and took their Shelby County Dive Team shirts off and resigned.
Never did I think that a decision I made that was in my governing document, the document that governs the dive team, never did I think following that would get us to this spot.
Now, I did reach out to Ross for a comment. He hasn't responded, but the board chairman did, saying he was shocked at the outcome of last night's meeting. Pritchard told me tonight if Ross steps down from the committee, then the team will have a discussion about coming back.